Hi friends! So today I'm coming back to you with another reading. Thanks so much for the positive feedback of the previous reading. As you know, you can follow me on IG and TikTok. I'll put the links down below and you'll have them right here and here if you want to know where to find me on my socials. Thank you so much for the positive feedback. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video, and we'll jump straight to the reading. So this time we're going to talk about your love life, and we have 4 piles for you to choose from. We have the Mystical Manga Tarot and the Clear Quartz. We have the Everyday Tarot and the Tiger's Eye. We have the Star Spinner's Tarot and the Selenite, and we have the Everyday Witch's Tarot and the Fluorite. So I'm gonna catch you on the click of your timestamp. Bye! Hello there, Pile 1. Welcome back to another video. And this time we're going to talk about your love life and all that's juicy and new in it. If there's something new, or if there's something old, or if you have any doubts on any relationships that you have romantically, we're going to find out, hopefully. So for those of you who chose the Mystical Manga Tarot and the Clear Quartz, let me give you a close-up of your crystal. This is a great crystal for amplifying any crystal's energy. It's so nice to have as a beginner, as a spiritual being. I don't know. If you want to get your first crystal, this is a very great first crystal to have. Let's jump into the reading. So, let's see. What does Spirit have to say about your love life? What can we know, Spirit, about Pile 1's love life? First thing that popped up is the 3 of Pentacles in reverse. Let's see. Anything else about... Okay. The 5 of Swords upright. And one last thing to know about Pile 1's relationships or love life at the current time. One last card, Spirit. Okay, so the 2 of Pentacles popped up. Let's continue on. Firstly, what I clearly see on your love life, is that actually you may be in a relationship, Pile number 1. For those of you who aren't, I'm going to talk about that too. But for those of you who are in a relationship, I'm seeing that not a lot of balance is in there, like incorporated in your relationship. I don't know why, but things seem unbalanced and you can't seem to focus on that loving aspect of your relationship. You focus on more on your work and schools and like work related stuff, and you don't seem to have that balance. And for that reason, maybe your partner has having doubts, and maybe, I don't know, you feel defeated because there's not a lot of communication and group work. That's so clear, because you do not have any group work right now in your relationship, and things are off balance, and you may feel defeated. You may be this person who walks away, but I don't know what defeats you. Maybe it's some emotion, maybe it's the reason that you don't have any time, or like you're not feeling good enough, or that you're feeling like this relationship has really come to an end. But we'll actually look into it more with some oracle cards. So let's draw some animal spirit oracle cards. Animal spirits, any advice for Pile number 1's love life? Anything that we should know? anything that we should know for child number 1's love life. The spirit of the rhino is in reverse. And let's see one more card. Too much popped up, so let me. Okay. And the spirit of the bat, it is actually upright because the bat is so funny. It is reversed, but the card is upright because the bat sleeps in reverse. Haha. So we're gonna check their meanings, but firstly, what they say here is the spirit of the bat says, be rebirthed, and this rebirth is secured, like it's gonna happen at some point of time. Maybe a new relationship is coming, or an old relationship is becoming like brand new. It feels like it's brand new, and that's so amazing for you guys. And the spirit of the rhino says you need to come over obstacles, and we're gonna check the meaning of these two cards with the guidebook, because this is a new deck. If you didn't check the last video, I'll hopefully find a way to link it down below, or put it on the eye at the top. I don't know how to do that. I'm gonna try and do it. But let's see, the bat spirit, what's his message? After something has run its course and has been released, or abandoned or complete, there's a promise for a new beginning. Rebirth is secured. Just how the night goes into the day and dawn breaks over the brand new day, the bat emerged from darkness out of a cave. The spirit of the bat is here to remind you that this rebirth, this miraculous rebirth, is so beautiful and so necessary, because the elements that you have had to abandon in your recent past are now are still present in this new existence that has beginning to form. This is the miracle of magic and rebirth in every aspect of your life. The spirit of the bat reminds you that in this moment you have found yourself in a new territory that is unknown, and that you can feel a little lost. Anyway, you are invited to believe in your intuition, that your intuition will guide you in the process of creating something new, and something that's a little more familiar than all this new stuff that's happening around. The spirit of the bat is here to listen to you and realize and fulfill your every dream. And it reassures that this new version of this dream, this new movement from darkness to the light, to death, from death to rebirth, is a realization and comes from love. The spirit of the bat wants you to confide and believe in yourself, and in the fact that what seems dead right now, figuratively of course, in reality is transforming into something new, in something more significant and more beautiful and grand compared to the first thing that it was. That was the message of the bat, and that was such a great message to have, and we'll make some more sense of it by checking the spirit of the rhino and what protection message it has to say. So let's go to number 50. I'm sensing that 5 can be a really great number, a number for you, and there is some conflict in your life, because 5 is a number of conflict. If you want to check it in numerology, 5 in the minor arcana, and especially in the 5 of swords, it means losing a conflict or losing a battle. So maybe you're feeling a little down right now, guys that picked the first pile. Maybe you're feeling a little lost, a little defeated. That's not your fault. It's just a phase that will pass. And as you saw from this defeat, from this thing that seems dead, will come a great rebirth, which will be amazing. So let's see number 50. Number 50. The obstacle, you overcoming an obstacle gives you a choice. Like, the overcoming of an obstacle is giving you a choice. Going towards it and hitting your head, or finding a way more easy to divert from it, to find a new way to obtain this new obstacle and make it more easier to surpass. Are you really sure that there's only one way to remove this obstacle from your path? The spirit of the rhino is here to tell you that sometimes the right answer is no, and sometimes the right answer is no, not yet. And sometimes it's no, it's not how you think it's gonna be. It's not how you think it should be. You need to open yourself up to new possibilities and try and find other alternatives. It has no value, and it doesn't feel any good, and particularly it doesn't bring any good thing in your life to get yourself into every conflict, and you don't need to, like, I'm hardly finding the words to express this, but you don't need to have such conflict in your life, and you don't need to be so eager to be part of conflicts. Don't use your energy in towards negative ways. Like, don't put your energy into conflicts. Put your energy into something else. Stop banging your head against the wall, figuratively. That's making a lot of sense, because now that I see from a clearer perspective, you should give up maybe on a relationship that you've had. For my non-singles out there, for my couples, and for those of you who are in a relationship, you maybe should just, it's time to say no, or it's time to say no, not yet, as you heard. If you're facing an obstacle, and I'm sure this obstacle has to do with communication and group work and finding a balance, this conflict is not bringing anything good to your life. And by resolving it, as you see fit, if you resolve this, it may go to a new rebirth of the relationship. On the other hand, if you see what's right, because always take what resonates, if you see that there is nothing more that you can do in this relationship, just say it's time to give up and focus on myself and my new rebirth, because that's so important. And for my singles out there, this may not be like on a relationship level or on a person who has feelings for you level, but it may be actually with your family. So if you have any conflicts with them and you're not finding the words with them, just find what truly stands in your heart and allow your heart and intuition to take action and start this process of rebirth. Let's get some affirmations from Spirit with the Wild Offering Oracle. Spirit, any affirmations for pile number 1, clear quartz? Affirmations for pile number 1, love life. What should they need to know? So, loneliness popped up. We're going to read from it in just a second. Let me get another affirmation so we can be clear about it. One more affirmation about pile number 1. Clarity. So, loneliness. These are affirmations that you can actually say to help you focus and to help you get what you want. When you stop fearing your aloneness, you stop settling for less than you deserve. May I embrace and love my solitude. And that's when kindred spirits can finally come. That actually makes a lot of sense, because maybe you're afraid to let go of this relationship. Maybe you're like not secure in yourself and actually a bit afraid to let go of this person that is causing you disbalance in your life and like emotional turmoil and conflict. And with this acceptance of your loneliness, because you're not actually alone, you're just not in relationships, because I'm sure people are there for you. If nobody's there and you feel like nobody's there, I'm here for you too. But with the acceptance of this loneliness, clarity will come. And with this clarity, I think that what the Bat Spirit is saying is like the rebirth, the amazing other phase of your life is going to start happening. Clarity says, let me trust my deepest instincts in all ways, especially when matters are unclear. May my own holy intuition always guide the way. This is so resonating with what the Rhino and the Bat said. I told you that you should go and follow your heart and decide if this relationship is good enough for you and your physical and mental stability, or it's not just worth it. You need to be sure and follow your heart and also your intuition. And last but not least, let's get some crystals and their messages for you. What does pile 1 need to know about their love life? Any advice? Spirit, what does pile 1 need to know about their love life? Okay, so we have turquoise. I'm gonna try and make it so that you can see what I'm pulling. So we have turquoise. And we're gonna pop one other card. One more message, Spirit, about pile number 1. Okay, so we have the Chiropyrite. And we're gonna read from them. The Chiropyrite says, I am healthy and strong thanks to physical movement and exercise outdoors. And support physical strength training, increase time in sunlight for a healthy body, amplify physical movement to increase good health. So that's the message from the crystal. And turquoise says, I am always at the right place at the right time with the right people. Improve timing, increase the occurrence of synchronistic opportunities, be inspired with creative ideas, develop understanding of various cultures and spiritual philosophies. Maybe this new rebirth, pile number 1, will lead you to discover new hobbies and experience new cultures and like maybe get into the spiritual realm a little bit more, or like a new language that you want to learn. I don't know. It can bring so much opportunities and so much great adventures that you can go on. and I see one of those adventures being having a healthy body, doing a lot of exercise, having a lot of hobbies, and expressing yourself artistically. That's amazing. So this is all I have for your love life right now, pile number 1, and I'll see you in another video. Thanks. Hi there, pile number 2. So for those of you who chose the Everyday Tarot and the Tiger Eye, let me give you a close-up of your crystal. It's tiny, but it's so cute. And if you want to see a variation of it, here's my Tiger Eye bracelet, which is so gorgeous. And maybe you felt drawn to the crystal, which is great for giving you confidence boost and all that, but maybe you felt drawn to this little tiny cute tarot deck. So let's get straight into your love life for this time period. Let's see what is in store for love life of pile number 2. I can't speak. Oh my god. Okay, what's in store for pile number 2? Love life wise. Okay, so the Page of Wands in reverse popped up. Let's see what other love life of pile number 2. Remember to take what resonates, as always. Pile number 2, okay. 6 of Wands in reverse. And last but not least, one more card. Okay, the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. I see a clear pattern here, number 2. And I'm not so pleased by it. You know why? Because I think you think you're not good enough. You've had a bunch of losses, and I think you are not believing in yourself, and you think you cannot win, and your life is always full of losses, and I don't think that's fair, pile number 2, sorry, because you're such a great person, and you don't have to think that you're not enough, and you don't have to think that your life is full of losses. And maybe until now you've remained single, but that's not all that life has to offer. Believe me, I'm single, and I'm 18, and I've never had a relationship, so I'm not depressed about it. So, being single is great, guys. So with this Page of Wands, I see like maybe some fire sign approaching you, like young, very passionate, maybe a little daring, but be careful, because I don't think they have the right intentions in mind, and you may be a little disbalanced emotionally and think that they're there for you, but we're gonna look further into it with some oracle cards. So let's get some intuitive cards from the Crystal Oracle deck from Llewellyn. So Spirit, what does pile number 2's love life look like? What do we need to know? So, oh my god, this is the first crystal that popped up. It's Sodalite, and it says, I sail through life on calm, nurturing waters. I am at peace with myself and the world around me. That is so in tune with what we're reading, because I'm seeing a lot of self-doubt and not so much self-love, and Sodalite is saying that you need to be at peace with yourself and with the world, because if you are not in peace with yourself and you don't love yourself, how can you love anybody else? Like, and let's see, it says, release anger and increase harmony, reduce inflammation, improve inner knowing and calm, increase mental clarity and emotional balance. That's such a great message for you, pile number 2. let's see another crystal message for you. What other advice do you have for pile number 2? Good. Pile number 2 is kind of like... Okay, the peacock copper popped up, and it says, I confidently show my true colors to others. I am fabulous. And that's a great affirmation to have, pile number 2. You are fabulous. Improve optimistic outlook on life, increase happiness, feel confident and comfortable. Embrace ability to be in the spotlight. Like, you should, like, this 6 of Wands, if it was upright, I'd say that you are in the spotlight and you enjoy being in it. But you feel like you're not deserving of the spotlight, and that's not fair, pile number 2. You are such a great person, and you are such a, like, passionate person who needs to believe in themselves and have faith in themselves and show others their true colors. Don't be afraid to show others their true colors. If you feel like you're not welcomed, you should find your tribe. Everybody has a tribe, and everybody finds some people that accept them. If nobody accepts you, I'm here to accept you too, if that gives you any comfort. I love each and every one of you. Let's get some affirmations from Spirit now. Pile number 2, Tiger Eye, Love Life. Okay, so we got service. Let's put it here. I hope you can see. I hope. Okay, and let's get one more affirmation for you. Clarity. Pile number 1 got this too, so you might want to check that out if you have a situationship, because I feel like this type of reading is mostly for singles. So if you're in a relationship, I think you should go check out pile number 1. Reading 2, so you might find something resonating there. And service says you stop using the universe to try to get what you want, and start asking love to use you. You offer all and want to be of service. Ironically, many desires become fulfilled without grasping or manipulation. That's such a great affirmation. You need to start believing that things will happen, and you need to stop believing that others use you, and in turn, don't use others. Others don't use you. Find clarity in yourself, as the other affirmation says, and just let me trust my deepest instincts in all ways, especially when matters are unclear. May my own holy intuition always guide the way. Intuition is a great thing to have, pile number 2. And I embrace each and every one of you to follow your intuition, and sometimes your heart, but sometimes even your logic strays you away for what is meant for you, so be careful. Let's see what the animal spirits have to say about you. So we got the spirit of the starfish in reverse and the spirit of the lion upright. I'm gonna fix it so you can actually see them. Oh my gosh. Let's see what we can do. Move things up a bit. Yes. These are actually in Italian, so I don't know how much you'll get, but I'll translate from the guidebook. The spirit of the lion says, be magnificent, be a leader and show your true colors. And that's so in tune with the peacock copper and the 6 of Wands and the 9 of Pentacles. It's so in tune. And the starfish says, the spirit of the starfish says, be open to infinite possibilities. And those are 2 great messages to have. The spirit of the lion says that you don't need to be afraid of what others think of you, and you need to be proud of yourself. You should be proud of yourself, and you should be like secure in being enough, because you are enough. Pile number 2, everybody's enough. No matter what shape, size, gender, color, you're all enough and you're all loved. So let's get further into the information of the oracles. Let's go to number 37. In any case, 37 and 56 may be numbers that are important to you this month. If you see them, maybe the spirit guides, your spirit guides, are trying to communicate with you. Let's go to number 37. The appearance of the spirit of the lion wants to remind you that a gift has been given to you, a gift of confidence and being proud of yourself. And you need to actually have confidence and be proud of yourself, and actually estimate a fair value. You're not putting yourself in the market, but figuratively you are. You need to estimate a fair value of yourself. You need to higher your standards, or you need to keep them up there. I need you to be more confident and keep your standards high in relationships and in life in general, because I see you giving up and thinking, oh my god, I've had so much relationship losses and life losses. Maybe if I'm just a little bit more lower standards, I have a little more lower standards, I'll have something. But I do not at all suggest you do that, and I think you should consider keeping your standards up there, or if they're lowered, get them high up there. You do not deserve anything less that you're worth. So that's the T from the spirit of the lion. Let's get to the spirit of the starfish, and that's number 56. This is a protection message. 59, oh my god, I'm sorry, 59 because it's reversed and I messed up the number, but 37 and 59 may be numbers that you should remind yourself of when you see them, because your spirit guides maybe want to talk to you and help you. So the protection message from the spirit of the starfish is, when you need to be ready to take on new possibilities. You're limiting yourself to objectives, and you're limiting yourself and your objectives, and to be a little more realistic. And you're limiting yourself to dream big. You need to abandon this rigidness and this box that you've put yourself into of I need to get stuck in reality. I need to come down to earth a little bit more, and still be down to earth, pile number 2, but still believe in yourself and believe that you can achieve those big dreams that you have, because the spirit has put many gifts and many opportunities upon you and all around you, and maybe you're not noticing them because you're not looking at the bigger picture, and you're not imagining yourself fully realizing those big dreams that you've had. This is the moment to go against what is familiar to you and what seems cozy to you, because what's in the other way around, what's in the other gate, I may say, for you is more than you can possibly imagine. The spirit wants the best for you, and it can bring you all that you need to take that dream and take that dream and make it into reality, and fulfill your heart's dream. That's such a great message from spirit. If you truly want to go and do this and fully realize your dream, you need to start believing in yourself, what the peacock copper said and the spirit of the lion said. You need to start believing in yourself. You need to start thinking more about your wins than your losses. You need to be a little more careful with your standards and like live life with clarity and peace. That's a great message, pile number 2, and that's where I'm gonna leave you off. Loved having you for this reading. Hopefully catch you in another one. Bye. Hi there, pile number 3. If you chose the Star Spinner Tarot or the selenite crystal, here's a close-up of your crystal that you chose. It has a reflective surface and it's great for cleansing your decks and cleansing your crystals. It has a high vibration, but it's another variation of a selenite. It's a great stone to have if you're learning esoteric stuff or getting into spiritual stuff even. It's a great stone to have. Let's jump straight into your love life and see what's happening there. Oh my god, that was fast. The Knight of Wands. Maybe something like a passionate fire sign is by your side. Pile number 3. That's really great. Really great cards coming up. The Star. You're in alignment with your spiritual self and all things are like good right now. I hope they are. Let's see. The last cards popping up for you is Love Life of pile number 3. The King of Wands. Definitely a fire sign with like a really deep sense of like self and like I don't want to say manly and butch, but that's what I imagine. Like not a dictator, but a leader, a strong leader who believes in himself and believes in his cruise ship. And like, oh my god, that's so amazing. Because maybe yourself is represented by the wand figures, or your partner is represented by them. Either way, this is a great reading. Start off to a reading. And the Star card shows a lot about balance and emotional stability and mind, like full body and consciousness, like communication. It's such a great card. Let's get into it more with some affirmations from the divine. Let's see. What do you have to say, Spirit, about the love life of pile number 3? Calmness. The inner divine is the witness of all, remaining still and quiet even during intense turbulence. So take a deep breath and then say, "Quiet my mind, dear divine. May your peaceful calm take over." You may want to say this affirmation. And another affirmation for you, Spirit. What does pile number 3 need to know? Sanctuary. A sanctuary resides inside you no matter what is happening. This inner temple beacons you to enter. Take a deep breath, enter, and sit down on the throne of your own heart. That's such great affirmations to have, pile number 3. And I see that you have that inner sanctuary with a star, and like you're spiritually inclined with yourself and in a good place, I would say. So this is such a good vibe I'm getting. I hope it resonates with you because it's such a great vibe. Let's get some crystal messages. Let me fix the angle. I hate it. Oh my god. I'm not a professional at this, but I hope you enjoy my videos. Let's see what crystals pop up for you. Love life of pile number 3. Okay, so 2 crystals popped up. It's easy for me to express myself. I am understood. I hear the others are communicating. This is blue lace agate. Such a great message. Let's see. Speak the truth. Listen well. Have the courage to say what you need to say. Be heard. Read between the lines. Oh my god, such a great message. And we have Rhodonite, which says, my mental and emotional bodies are balanced. I attract nurturing people. Release heartache, grief, and sorrows of past relationships. Encourage lightheartedness and joy. Restore the balance of confidence and emotions. This is such great message. It's such a great message and so like real and true regarding your tarot cards, because what the blue lace agate speaks of is that you're in a deep like understanding relationship with your partner, and you are not afraid to speak up for yourself and actually be understood by your partner, and that is great. And maybe you've come out of the past with heartbreak and sorrow from many different things, maybe relationships, family stuff, but now that you're in these relationships, you're finding the time to heal and be birthed anew, and that's so great, so great. I'm so happy for you, pile number 3. Let's get some messages from the Animal Spirit Oracle cards. What messages do you have, Animal Spirits, for pile number 3? Their love life. Oh my god, so many cards popped up. I'm gonna take them all. Let's see. Okay, so one popped up. It's the Spirit of the Eagle. And it says, Spirit is by your side. That's a great message. And another popped up. That's the Spirit of the Turtle. Who goes slow, goes healthy, and goes far in life. That's the meaning. I'm translating from Italian. Excuse me if it sounds weird. The Spirit of the Eagle, let's see. 23 and 62 may be numbers that may be important to you, I guess, because if you see them, your spirit guides are trying to communicate with you. They may be important dates for you, like the 23rd may be an important date, or the 6th of February. I don't know. Mix and match and find if anything resonates. Let's see. Number 23, the Spirit of the Eagle. The Spirit of the Eagle is here to ask you if you're ready to leap and take a fly into new heights, even if this implicates that you will have a little time alone and no one to accompany you. You will have in your disposition all of your wisdom and all the knowledge in the world. Remind yourself that Spirit is by your side and wants you to live your life to the max. In this moment, you need to take consciousness and take knowledge of having oh my god, I got stuck. I can't speak. In this moment, you need to take conscious and be conscious of what you have inside yourself, the courage and the wisdom that you have inside yourself that have been donated to you by Spirit and all the angels. You need to construct your nest, figuratively of course, in a way that is elevated and that you know that you can fly without being so tired or being so... I cannot find the right words with you, pile 3, right now. Why is that? My English is getting stuck. You need to be the reincarnation of the Spirit of the Eagle in all of its glory and its grace. That's the message, I guess. I hope you got it. I will try to sum it up in the end after we read the message from the Spirit of the Turtle. So let's go to number 62. I hope that this is a little more smooth translation. The spirit of the turtle is here to remind you that when you know and you do what's necessary to do, having a foot, like one foot after the other, it is sure that you'll find some of your intentions manifesting into the real world and actually seeing your manifestations come true in the 3D. Your prosperity and your love are going to grow in an exponential way. Like if you go steady and slow, your gifts and spirit is going to help you tremendously. This is not the moment to run and take a leap or force things into happening. You need to proceed slowly. Maybe this slowly, so much slow, like that you're giving yourself the impression of you're not moving at all, because things are happening, but maybe you don't actually see them. Like you may feel that things are going slow in your relationship, or I don't know, that you don't need to take this leap, but you should take it one step at a time. Maybe this new relationship is so great that you want to rush into things, but take a step back and maybe assess with yourself what's more important and how this is gonna go. There's a time that you need to align with yourself and your purposes, and the spirit of the turtle, while it observes you and the road that you've taken, the spirit of the turtle reminds you that sometimes the best action that you can take is this of taking a step back. You have the impression of not doing enough, of actually not having enough, not doing enough. You need to know that the simple fact of being like conscious about what's happening and actually helping others with what's happening, or getting through what's happening with others, with your loved one or with your partner, is actually what's good to do right now. You don't need to act, you just need to live in the moment. That's the point. The true love and true success come with patience. This is what the spirit of the turtle says, and I think that's a great message. You need to concentrate in the present, not the future. You do not need to rush things. You maybe want to like go into that inner sanctuary and calm yourself and think, I have all these great things in my life. Why do I need to rush things, and why do I need to like be so hyperventilated? You should take some deep breaths. Number 3, take some deep breaths and let your emotional and mental bodies balance like the star suggests. I'm seeing that you're still in this journey of having your spirit and your body aligned, and you're very close, This is such a great message. I hope you enjoyed this part of your reading. I hope you leave a like and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in the next video. Bye! Hello there, pile number 4. This is your reading if you chose the Everyday Witch Tarot and the Fluorite. Let me give you a close-up of your stone. This is a beautiful raw fluorite, unpolished. It has great cleansing abilities and like healing abilities. It's such a great stone to have. Now let's jump straight in to your love life reading. Oh, that was fast. So this is the 8 of Wands, and it makes me think that maybe maybe things right now are so in a hurry, and you're acting in a hurry and feeling a little lost. The Ace of Swords, you don't know what to do, maybe feeling a bit confused. And the Page of Pentacles, maybe young earth sign is here with us. Like, you may be a young earth sign, or you may have air and earth placements on your chart. What I actually see is maybe someone, you not knowing what to do. This is clear, but maybe you have an idea and you've not been sure of it, or how to act on it, or even act or not act upon it. I think the message of the Ace of Swords is definitely act on it. If you have an idea of entrepreneurship or any other stuff, of a hobby you want to do, anything at all, I encourage you to do it. Or getting into the new relationship, because we're talking about love. I was getting a little off track right there. We were talking about love, so I think love-wise, if you want to get into new relationships, maybe do it. I'm encouraging you to do it, because the Ace of Swords is all about action. So tell that guy he's cute. Tell that girl she's cute. Tell they, them, anything. We love all beings here. Tell that unicorn they're cute. So I think this is a great card to have, but you're maybe actually feeling a little lost and insecure because things are moving way too fast for you, for your liking. So maybe you'll need to slow it down to arrive to this action moment. And as for this Page of Pentacles moment, I think that you will profit from these relationships, both in the emotional and earthly realms, I think. Because I see you getting involved with a person that's really work oriented, like gets things done and is so passionate about their work and their life, and that will help you get back on that grind too and be successful. That will be great for you. Let me place them so you can see them straight. Let me get some oracle cards and we'll see what other information we get for your love life. These are the oracle intention cards. Let's see. What does pile number 4 need to know about their love life this time period? Okay, so Carnelian popped up. You need to be a little more secure in yourself. Creativity flows through me in a myriad ways. I courageously bring my ideals into actuality. Activate the creative mind, finalize project, realize unlimited potential, improve visualization of skills, stimulate the courage to fulfill life purposes and potentials. This is a great crystal to have. I would suggest you get it, because if you're like an insecure type and a type that's like not always into stuff they do and not always so sure about themselves, this is a great crystal to boost your confidence and give you that last push that you need to do stuff. And this in relation to the Ace of Swords is so perfect, and it gives you like a big yes on whatever you want to do, whatever hobby you're like thinking of doing. It's a huge yes. You should be doing it, and you should be developing that craft that you are passionate about. Let's see. What does pile number 4 need to know other than this? Any more crystals? Spirit? Okay, we have the ruby. Vital life force flows vibrantly through me. I am grateful for my energetic passion for life. And the message: improve physical strength and vitality, increase endurance and passion, activate productivity and self-motivation, increase enthusiasm and overall feelings of well-being. This is a great card, and in relation to the stuff we were talking about, this actually speaks some truth, because the fact is that you may think you're not enough, and you may think that you're not good enough for this new opportunity, and like all the bad stuff you're thinking, you should let go of them, because you're worthy. I tell you, everybody's worthy, no matter what kind of person they are, what kind of life path they've been through, no matter what skin color they have. I love you all, and I think that everybody has a chance, and you should take that chance. The Cornelian says to take that chance, be courageous, and be proud of yourself. And actually, with this energy of not being enough, maybe you've not treated your body as well as you should have. So I'm thinking, take good care of your body. Like, be in love with yourself. That's the first thing that we need to do. Be in love with ourselves. And about like improving vitality and endurance and passion. This is actually like giving yourself self-motivation to be that page of wands, page of pentacles guy, be that new entrepreneur, be that, like, for example, myself, like, I've been so long into creating a YouTube channel, and I finally had the guts to like upload a video, and I hope it gets me somewhere. If it doesn't get me somewhere, I don't care. I at least tried it, and I'm thankful for all of you guys that are watching me. Let's get some affirmations from Spirit now with the Wild Offering Oracle. Affirmations for pile number 4, Spirit. Confidence. That's a great message. Confidence. Divine confidence is completely different from the bravado of the ego. You make space for something larger to take hold. Please fill me with your confidence, O love. Grant me courage I never knew I had. This is a great affirmation if you want to say it. Here's a close-up. And in relation to what we've been saying, this is a great message. You need to have confidence in yourself and that new opportunity that you've created for yourself, because everything you have in front of you is the Spirit has offered and you've fought for to have. So take advantage of all the things and all the opportunities that like are in front of you. Another affirmation for pile number 4, Spirit. Okay, so we have compassion. As you pray each day for greater compassion, a new self is born, drawing new people and experiences. Dear Divine, help me feel ever-deepening self-acceptance. May I see myself as you see me. Look, this is what we were talking about. We were talking about self-acceptance, and the Spirit also says that you need to start accepting yourself more, loving yourself more. That's so important, so that you can, like, take advantage of these opportunities you have. Let's take a look lastly at what the spirit animals have to say with this oracle deck. Okay, so we have the spirit of the elephant. Like, learn from the past. It's the meaning of this card. And one more for pile number 4. What message do you have? And the spirit of the butterfly. Such great oracle cards. The spirit of the butterfly says that transformation is so magnificent, and I agree with that. Like, going out of the cocoon and going out of the comfort zone and transforming into a new being is so great and so marvelous and so beautiful. Let's read a little bit more information about what actually the meaning of these 2 oracle cards is. What I get from the spirit of the elephant is that learning from the past, you've seen that being in haste and feeling like you're lost and like acting like you are not good enough has taught you that this doesn't get you through life as easily as believing and self-loving and having confidence will. And for you to accept yourself as you are, have some compassion towards yourself, have some self-love and confidence, it will get you through to this beautiful transformation, going out of your cocoon, spreading your wings as the butterfly, the beautiful butterfly that you are. Maybe you wanna like see for the numbers 25 and 11, because they may be significant to you. If you can see, here's the number 11 on the card, and the number 25. These may be meaningful dates to you, meaningful numbers. If you see them on the clocks, they may have angel meanings, and your spirit guides may be trying to communicate with you, which is very, very cool. The spirit of the elephant says also that you should connect a little bit more with your ancestry. See what they have, maybe they have messages for you, or I don't know. Connect a little bit more with your past, I think, and learn from it as well. You need to like take advantage of the knowledge that old people and the old generation surpasses and like gives to you. We need to distinguish what has come before us so that we can appreciate and be ready of what is going to happen in front of us. What story will you tell? So that's the spirit of the elephant message. And let's see the spirit of the butterfly. What does it have to say for you? The transformation is inevitable, while your personality will become more beautiful and more strong. This is so amazing as a message. Even in a relationship, even in your relationships, there are going to be changes, like adaptations of your new self, of you accepting, of others accepting your new self. You do not need to crave the acceptance. You are enough, and you are beautiful, and you're a beautiful soul no matter what. No matter what changes you go through, no matter what discoveries you make in your life, you're a beautiful soul. Pile number 4, trust me on that. I love you. If you concentrate on the beautiful side of things and the beautiful side of challenges, you'll stop being too serious and taking everything so gloomily, and you start being more active and like alive, rejuvenated and happy and joyful. This is a day to be proud of yourself, be joyous, and regenerate and be rebirthed, as the transformation suggests. You need to admire the beautiful things that are in everything and everyone around you, and look into yourself and find that beautiful in your transformation and you finding your true self. That is the most important message of all. I think this got away a bit off from the love perspective, but I think we got a great message. And I think that if you're not ready for a relationship, you may not want to start on it. You may want to do some self-discovery first, go through this transformation, figure out yourself a little bit more, and then try to become a pair with somebody, a couple with somebody, and live happily, because that's the goal, to live happily. And whatever your ideas are and whatever your feelings are, you need to take action. Pile number 4. My god, I keep messing up the numbers. I hope that this message was clear, and I hope you enjoyed. You can subscribe to my channel, leave a like below, leave a comment below. I would like to see your opinions on my videos. I hate to see you go, but I hopefully will see you on the next video. Bye! Hi friends! So we've reached the end of this reading, and I truly hope you enjoyed it. I truly hope you resonated with the messages that I gave you. I'm so grateful that you came to this video. I'll link every social media of mine below, and I'd love it if you subscribed, liked this video, gave it a thumbs up. And while I'm cleansing you with this dragon blood incense, I wish you a great day wherever you are, a great night, a great evening, and hopefully I will see you on the next video. Bye!